Keburu dong. Yay. Welcome semuanya. Iya, sekarang ini nobar aja. Aku lupa bikin itu. Aku lupa bikin thumbnail. Ya sudah. Nanti apa sih kalau misalnya ada kode-kode aku bakal ngilang sih kayak begini. Target juga ya kita hide dulu lah ya. Nah. Hehe. Halo semua, selamat sore. Kebiasaan memang kalau mau nonton live stream suka ada macam-macam. Nice, halo. Assalamualaikum semuanya, bisa layar subscribe dulu, thank you. Ikuzo Rewan Mei, sniff wah. Halo Takegawa, yes, Ikuzo. Wah. Kita menunggu ya. Ini ada Ruan Mei sama Dokter Rasio nih. Chan, iya, halo, kenapa? Chan, lo? Kenapa? Black Swan atuh. Aduh. Kalau yang sama Black Swan sih yang sebelahnya yang aku mau. Yang kayak Raiden Mei. Aduh. Judulnya Aku Bucin di Every Dimension. Sama Raiden Mei. Damn it. PT53 Red on Ikuzo dapat muhahaha. Mantap. Gue harus premier bang. Oh iya kah? Mantap. Cih. Bentar lagi jadi cendoL apokalips. Atau ini cendoL Kaslana. Face reveal part 1 bang. Wah ya kali. Oh kamu yang itu. Bisa gitu. Gimana ya, Raiden Mei wangi-wangi cuy. Nggak bisa ngomong aku juga. Gile, udah face reveal aja. Nggak bahaya tak? Channel berevolusi berkembang biak dengan cara yang berbeda kali ini. Damn it. Iya nggak bahaya tak kalau kamu face reveal. Aku pribadi sih nggak terlalu banyak face reveal ya. Ini cuma kalau kamunya nyaman dengan face reveal nggak apa-apa. Nantilah gampang. Siap-siap redeem code, yoi. Asik nih, udah mulai guys. Gila banget.
3 genius society members at the same time? I knew this interview was a bad idea. Mr. Screw'em, member 76, sophisticated mechanical aristocrat.
Apa ini? Live stream.
Leader.
Nobar live stream.
Savior of inorganic life throughout the universe. He's as sharp as they come.
Belum punya.
He recognized my brilliance in an instant. Now, if I can just get him to recommend me.
And his astonishing wisdom in the field of broadcasting has been duly recognized by News themselves. Ergo, the Genius Society hereby confers upon Mr. Albert the title of Member 85.
Member 81, Ruan Mei. She
Ruan
seemed like a
Mei.
kind and elegant person in the simulated
Ruan
universe.
Mei. Hilang. Sorry.
If I ask a bad question.
Sorry, hilang. Ruan Mei. Damn, sorry. My bad.
This little bird
Ketutup.
has an active imagination.
Ruan Mei. Lah hitam iya. Benarkah apa yang kukatakan? Apa tuh? I'm back, welcome back. Mirip video bang, mantap.
I thought Member 4, Hoka Kakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz.
Wih, apa nih? Popikia, Pepi. Bang, ya. Channelnya yang Bang Chen tonton apa? Honkai Star Rail. Wah, Ruan Mei. Kia. Ruan Mei. Wah, wangi. Wah, parah sih.
A genius move.
Buset apa tuh? Muka batu aja. Oh, Dokter Rasio.
You look troubled.
a portrait of internal turmoil.
Siapa nih? Siapa yang incerannya dokter rasio?
Do try to think for yourself.
The gods of the starry skies
Waduh.
have abandoned the world.
Kok jadi batu mukanya nggak tahu?
Golden Savior can bathe the world.
Berlebihan Bang Chen. Kan gimmick. Gimmick.
Annihilation will find you.
Asial. Niat mau E2SW ke Godoruan Mei. Waduh.
How ostentatious.
Gile. Ruan Mei wangi-wangi banget itu. Wah, parah. Nah, redemption code, guys. Mana bentar? YouTube Studio. Aku geser aja deh. Nah. Nggak ketemu YouTube Studionya, Asyem. Aduh. Runway terlalu menggoda, cuy. Honkai Star Rail, tulisannya HONKAI.2 Star bintang rail. Duh, cukup Bang Jet, gua nangis. Aduh, ini runway-nya terlalu begini, gimana dong? Tulisannya tuliskan. Kayaknya nggak bisa. Ini soalnya lagi dipakai buat nonton kan si ininya. Dipakai buat nonton si browsernya. Tuh udah ditulis sama Kelvin. Thank you, Kelvin.
On today's program, we're bringing together 3 intellectual heavyweights from none other than the Genius Society. Oh, why don't you introduce yourselves? Madam Herta, care to kick us off?
Whatever. Herta here.
Madam Herta, we said, remember, enthusiasm.
Seriously? Fine. Hello, I'm Herta.
No, we're talking. And let's not forget the
Bisa geser nggak? Nggak. Nanti gue ngilang aja gini. Nah.
Hello, dear viewers. I'm Ran Mei.
I suppose that makes
Gini
it my
deh.
turn.
Nah.
Greetings, viewers. I am Scroolum. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all ours. I never thought I'd be interviewing all 3 of you at the same time. I guess the great news must have finally recognized my potential.
Lah, malah ikut dia. Iya dong.
Don't get ahead of yourself. This is a scheduled space station visit. Lucky for you, we had time for a show.
Or, to put it another way, participating in your program
Lo nggak
was a way
dikenalin
of
Chen sama si burung
maximizing
hantu,
the
memang
utility of
parah.
our itinerary. Two
Dilewat
birds,
gua.
one stone.
Thank you. Anyhow, we saw from the
Bikin
trailer
kursi,
that
Chen.
the story is making a return to Herta Space Station. Intelligence available for release indicates the following. Madam Ron May has commandeered one of the space station zones for biological science experiments.
I like to avoid attracting too much attention with my experiments, and the station had a sealed-off area available. Herta was kind enough to lend it to me.
Big enough to spread across
Wah,
3
runway mami
levels.
banget sih.
This area is a brand new domain waiting for us in version 1.6. Welcome to Herta Space Station Seclusion
JP selalu di hati,
Due to the
mantap.
secrecy surrounding the zone, there's currently not a soul to be found across the whole domain.
Rebuttal. Your assertion excludes the existence of inorganic life operating in the area.
Chen, kecilin Chen
That's
apanya?
right. As I was saying, the story is set to unfold in this new domain.
Oh, boleh.
So you still need the seclusion zone, Ronmei?
Nah.
I do. My research has encountered a few anomalies. I was hoping the Trailblazer could do me a small favor.
Favor?
Small.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the second one, but This is a
Kayak
gold
Bobby
name
pas
for
pasang Abel
biological
Budi
science.
Sophia Bobby.
No
Bolanya
problem
besar
too
ke
big or too
Sophia.
small,
Waduh.
right? In version 1.6's brand new Trailblaze continuance.
Bang, baca atas udah lihat.
Mundane and divine.
Anomalis dengan senang hati.
Trailblazers will encounter Madame Ron May for the first time.
Yang
They'll
kosong
need
lah,
to
jangan
work
yang ada
closely with
laptopnya.
her to solve
Oke,
the headaches of
Kita
her
geser,
space station.
geser.
For example,
Nah,
One such headache is the result of the little life forms that Ron May has been cultivating.
I'm afraid that's the nature of biological science. Surprises and
Kita bikin iri
accidents
dengki.
in equal measure.
Not
Bisa
to
nggak? Bisa dong.
mention, the space station is
Nah.
hiding more secrets than you might have thought.
nah.
Various crises bubbling to the surface, her as puppet falling prey to an ambush, and a new provocation that the geniuses must face up to.
Janganlah, sini aja.
nothing a small favor can't fix, right?
We got the three geniuses here. What could go wrong?
In
Baca
Mr.
atas, Bang,
Albert's
please, yang mana?
previous broadcasts, the adoption
asik
of
lu.
a light-hearted tone usually indicates the presence of a formidable
Masa buat
challenge.
seperempat orang yang masih lebih kecil lagi ya.
My beak is sealed. This is
Kalau
a
lebih
top
kecil
secret
lagi.
experiment. But trust me, when I say that the adventure ahead is a journey into both the power and wonder of biological science. And what better way to prepare our trailblazers than by introducing the one and only Madame Ron May?
Yang di atas apa ya? Kayak Bobby itu udah kok, udah. Kayak Bobby pas Bang Abel Budi live juga sama Sophia, Bobby pindah ke bola besarnya Sophia. Jelek. Bang, udah Bang. Iya. Aku ngilang dulu.
Madame Ron May is an ice-type character following the path of harmony and member 81 of the Genius Society. From the very beginning, her research has focused on biological science.
That's right. Biological science is a boundless field.
Nah, sini aja.
I rarely have time for leisure. And despite being one of the founders of the simulated universe, I
Chatnya mau
seldom
hilang
step
dulu
up
nggak
to the
chatnya?
plate.
Boleh ya?
Madame
Chatnya
Ron
kita
May,
hilangin dulu ya.
I was curious. Is there
Nah,
a story
biar
behind
Ron
your
B-nya
name?
My name? My parents organized themselves into a flat
Yes,
hierarchical
ice.
structure. My name is simply the combination of their surnames.
Main petak umpet malahan.
Fascinating. What a spellbinding tradition.
I believe you
Oh,
may be
aku
laying
tahu
it
aku di mana.
on a little thick, Mr. Albert. Are you hoping for something in return?
Nah.
Who wouldn't hope for a blessing from Madame Ron May?
Bang, aku pamit dulu, Bay. Assalamualaikum, waalaikumsalam.
Then let me remind you that a genius's blessing isn't always a result of generosity or kindness.
Meaning...
Aren't you supposed to be intelligent? You tell me.
Many individuals have a hidden side. Ergo, Trailblazers' encounter with Ron may hold
Di
surprises.
tangannya bisa sih.
Spoiler atomic clock!
Nggak bisa, Deng.
I think it's
Udah hilang.
time we took a look at
Biarin lah
what
sini
this
aja.
elegant scholar can do on the battlefield. Don't you?
My basic attack, threading fragrance, deals ice damage to a single target. While my skill, string sing slow swirls, can increase the weakness break efficiency of all allies. There's also my ultimate, petals to stream, repose and dream, which creates a field.
Only the most beautiful field I've ever seen. A work of art, madam.
Within the field, allies experience an all-type resistance penetration increase, and when breaking an enemy's weakness, they afflict them with a mark.
This mark is triggered on the enemy's next action, prolonging their weakness break state, delaying their action, and inflicting them with additional ice damage.
Harmoni
You
buat
have a knack for
break
exploiting
ini,
an
buat
enemy's
break
weakness,
enemy.
Ron May.
Mantap juga.
I'll say! And we didn't even mention her technique, Silken Serenade, which allows
Di
the team
pahanya,
to
guys.
automatically trigger an effect equivalent to her
Di
skill at
pahanya
the
dong.
start of the
Sini
next
ya.
battle. In the simulated universe, when Ron May possesses Silken Serenade, and when an ally attacks
Hilangin
the
ras musuh,
simulated
gila.
universe
Iya,
enemy,
makanya
the
mantap
battle is
juga.
entered as if the enemy's weakness was attacked. The attack ignores weakness types and can deplete the toughness of all enemies. Breaking a weakness can trigger the weakness break effect that corresponds to the attacker's own type.
Not only that, in the simulated universe, for every blessing possessed, the toughness reducing damage of the current attack is increased, and extra additional ice damage is dealt.
Wow,
Mantap.
very good. Sounds to me like you have an interest in testing the simulated universe.
After Trailblazers get to know Ron May, another scholar with connections to the Genius Society will be appearing in this Trailblaze Continuance.
Oh, I assume you're referring to the gentleman
SDB
with
DOT,
the
yoi.
alabaster head?
Classic
buat SU
Mr.
katanya.
Scrollum. Able to
Aduh,
see
masa
the
gue gacha
gentleman
juga sama
behind
sih.
the mask.
Gentlemen, my foot!
Same. Makanya kayaknya kalau DOT mantap sih.
You're being a little harsh.
Sounds like
Versi
you two
Bang
are
Chen.
well acquainted.
Halo
Without
Zaza.
further ado,
Welcome back.
allow me to introduce him.
Oh, Dr. Rasio. Wah, isinya matematika semua, guys. Angka-angka. Buset.
Veritas Ratio, or Dr. Ratio as he's known, is an imaginary type character following the path of the hunt. He belongs to a different news
Gak
worshipping
bisa, guys.
organization,
Aku sini
the
aja deh.
Intelligentsia Guild.
Which is why I can't stand the sight of him.
The Genius Society consists of vanguards from various fields who act in isolation. In
Teori
contrast, the
Pythagoras. Ya,
Intelligentsia
makanya.
Guild advocates for the dissemination of knowledge,
Hana mana nih, Hana?
allowing
Iya,
for a
mana Hana?
broad
Nggak tahu.
church of followers of Nous who
Oh,
work
imaginary,
towards
tapi sarangnya
furthering
dah
this end.
sayang.
Question.
Imaginary
Does the
Dahan.
current universe derive greater benefit
Sama
from the
oh enggak,
unparalleled
inhibitor lu
talents
naik,
of the Genius
destruction ya?
Society or the mutual learnings of the Intelligentsia
No, I thought he
Guild?
would be elation.
sure
Not gonna
you
lie.
wanna go
Oh ya,
there?
Kak?
Let's not.
Is that why Dr. Ratio joined the Intelligentsia Guild? A devotion to science? A desire to share scientific knowledge?
Exactly! Dr. Ratio presides over a total of 52 academic programs.
Kita coba lihat
And yells
kitnya.
at people until they
Yoi.
burst into tears.
Strict teachers make for good students, and any student who makes it to the end of a program will
Kayaknya
be
dia
an
follow
expert
attack juga
scholar
nih.
in their respective fields.
Curiganya sih iya.
And an emotional wreck.
Ignorance is an ailment, the expungement of which only our Dr. Ratio can achieve, and which entails necessary hardship.
By which you mean the destruction of any and all self-esteem.
His creations have helped many worlds look beyond their borders and step into the future.
Kita
I
lihat
feel like we
kitnya.
might accidentally be discussing.
Perhaps I should intervene. Dr. Ratio's desire to cure ignorance with truth is well known. It's time for us to assess his prowess on the battlefield.
During his basic attack, Mind is Might, Dr. Ratio brandishes his codex, dealing imaginary damage to a single target.
Question, why does he carry a codex with him?
Digebuk pakai
Intellectuals
buku,
enjoy
guys.
persuading others with quotes.
Luar
I think
biasa,
Dr.
baik.
Ratio takes that to mean hitting people with them
Butuh sih
directly.
aslinya
Dr.
imaginary,
Ratio's
gak salah.
skill, intellectual midwifery, deals imaginary damage to a single target, while his talent, Coquito Ergo
Kel.
Sum, may trigger
Tahan,
him
Kel.
to launch a follow-up attack after using his skill.
Malam, Bang
As a
cendoL,
rigorous
malam, Bang
academic
Fairness.
researcher,
Welcome to the stream.
Dr. Ratio pays close attention to his enemy's
Anjir,
debuffs
monster
during
disuruh
battle.
belajar.
The more debuffs the enemy has, the higher the chance of him launching a follow-up attack. And let's not forget his
Okay,
ultimate
follow-up di
three-step
OTS.
paradox. The good doctor summons a leaning tower, and through a series of precise calculations and measurements, plots a trajectory of maximum pain. The target enemy suffers imaginary damage and is afflicted with Wise Man's Folly. When a target with Wise Man's Folly is attacked by an ally of Dr. Ratio, he launches his talent's follow-up attack against the target.
Ooh,
And when using his
okay.
technique, Mold of Idolatry, Dr. Ratio creates a dimension and taunts nearby enemies. When attacking an enemy within the dimension to enter battle, there's a chance of reducing the target's speed.
Follow up pas
It would
break.
appear those 5 statues are made in his own image. Ergo, Dr. Ratio suffers from a certain degree of narcissism.
To put it mildly,
Also in version 1.6, Trailblazers will finally be running into
Sama
an
persis
old
sama
friend.
lead gameplay
The
ini.
older
Oh,
of
iya.
two siblings, very different from the other, yet bound to her all the same. It's Hanya's elder sister, Shui.
Oh, ini bintang 4-nya guys. Shui. Wah, yang ininya wajib juga nggak sih guys? Bintang 4 tuh wajib nggak sih?
Shui is a quantum type character following the path of
Quantum destruction loh.
whose original body was replaced long ago with a permanent puppet.
Bentar.
Arrangement.
Better than my one.
Iya.
Like her sister Hanya,
My bad.
Shui is a formidable presence on the battlefield. Shui's basic attack, Mara Sunder All, can deal quantum damage to a target enemy. Her skill, Iniquity Obliteration, can deal quantum damage to a single target and adjacent enemies. And as a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, Shui's talents
Aku
is a little
B4
out of the
selalu gacha
ordinary.
sih.
When Shui
Hai,
and
iya,
an
pakai
ally
kuru-kuru
deal
segala
damage to
loh.
an enemy's
Iya loh.
toughness, stacks of karma are accumulated.
Lucunya streamnya nggak apa-apa. Yang kuru-kuru si YouTube-nya.
Best.
Asem memang.
When karma stacks to the upper limit, Shui Yi immediately launches a follow-up attack on the target enemy, dealing quantum
Mirip-mirip sama
damage.
Cingce
Her
kalau
ultimate,
belum jadi sih.
Divine Castigation, can deal quantum damage to a single target and toughness depletion that ignores weakness types. The more toughness depleted, the greater the damage.
Breaking weaknesses irrespective of type.
Phew, these Xianzhou natives are cold-blooded.
When Shui Yi uses her technique, Summary Execution, to attack an enemy and enter battle, she deals quantum damage to all enemies.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. It's time. We talked about version 1.6's banners. During the first phase of version 1.6 in the character event warps.
Wah, runway-nya di sini.
Trailblazers can obtain the
Di
limited
runway,
five-star
cuy.
characters Runway and Blade.
Shui-nya di runway.
Not to mention the 4-star character Shui Yi
Sama
will be
Blade.
joining version
Oh,
1.6's
shiz.
first phase character warp.
Oh, it's
Rerunnya Blade coy.
Now, during the second phase of version 1.6 in the
Rasio.
character event warps, Pantoray and Nezun Dorma,
Susang sama Hook.
Trailblazers
Oke,
can obtain the
Natasha.
limited 5-star characters Dr. Ratio and Kafka respectively.
Oh, Kafka.
I
Aman.
wondered when that lady might be making a return.
Yang mau lu baca masih aman ya ininya ya.
Then let's not forget light cones. At 1.6's first phase light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light
Waduh.
cone, my past self in the mirror, will be boosted. And in the Bicone Reminiscence light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone, the unreachable side, will also be boosted. Version 1.6's second phase will also see the 5-star light cone, the baptism
bareng
of
Ruan
pure
Mei.
thought, entering the light cone event warp.
Bathing
Stellar Dead kering
relaxes
sudah,
both the
iya,
body
begitu
and the
pasti
mind.
Afif.
It is of great benefit to our consideration of both the universe
Ya berarti aku
and
full di banner
philosophy.
Ruan Mei lah.
Check out the yellow
Kalau dapat
ducky.
Ruan Mei-nya bagus, kalau enggak ya.
Finally, in the aforementioned
Shui-nya
Bygone
lumayan.
Reminiscence light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone, patience is all you need, will also be boosted. Whew. Light cones, it's been a pleasure.
I think it's time for some mental recuperation. Stay tuned for more updates.
Nah guys, kodenya guys. Silahkan. Oh yeah, many women are gonna wanna that NLC. Yes. Lagunya enak sih. Kode keberapa nih bang? Kode kedua deh nih. Welcome. Thank you juga Azeza bu, udah subscribe ya. Welcome to ZEROOO.
Welcome back, Trailblazers! Now that we've introduced our new characters, it's time to delve deeper into version 1.6. First up, something that's about to make a big splash on the space station.
Event ya. Aduh, kumbang lagi. Mager banget. Mager banget, kumbang lagi.
I can see how that would make a big splash.
Do I recall someone mentioning
Ruan Mei,
accidents
your
on the
voice.
space station?
In the
Onegai.
process of clone cultivation, Madame Ron May did encounter a certain anomaly. An anomaly in the
Kumbang
form
again.
of
Yes,
a
kumbang
Swarm
again.
King prototype and fierce swarm disaster entity. Star Crusher, Swarm King
Gua aja belum kelar Swarm-
Scarabass. Thanks to an incident
Swarm
during
disaster.
the experiment,
Sama kok,
this
sama.
borehole planet's old crater came into being, and it looks like a lively one.
There's that light-hearted tone
Suaranya jadi pengen
again.
izin off. Waduh.
Ergo, we're screwed.
Nunggu dan
Fool
ilah
me
aku.
once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I kick your butt.
Don't panic. Madame Ron May has shared with us one of her research papers. Star Crusher Swarm King Scarabass. Analysis of asexual propagation performance induced by specific gene sequences. Let's start with the abstract and keywords, shall we?
Get to
Sabar
the
nunggu dan
point.
il. Anjay.
Leave it to me. Star Crusher Swarm King Scarabass possesses immense propagative capabilities. When in its multiply state, the Swarm King produces more of its own kind with every attack it sustains.
Wait, every attack? So the swarm just keeps multiplying the more we fight it? Somebody's getting fired.
However, this multiply state is also when the Swarm King is most vulnerable. Breaking its weakness at this moment can cause it to explode.
That's right. As highlighted in the paper's conclusion, maintain your focus on the Swarm King's toughness. Time the weakness break just right, and Star Crusher Swarm King Scarabass can be defeated. Furthermore, after completing the 1.6 Trailblaze continuous mission, Echo of War, Borehole Planet's old crater, will become available. Complete this challenge to obtain the advanced trace level
Oh.
of material, past evils of the
Weekly
Borehole
baru.
Planet
Wah, ini
disaster.
butuh nih buat Ruan Mei nih pasti
Are
nih.
all biological entities in this location
Menarik,
characterized by aggression? Affirmation, it is reasonable
BTW
to conduct
jadi
such
nggak main Bang
experiments
berandal
within
sekolah.
a
Belum.
sealed-off area.
BTW halo
Why
Cerove.
not? There are some sweet
Yang Sparkle
and
suaranya Mbak W
lovable
sama.
characters
Jadi
too. In a
bingung
bid to boost
sama-sama
the
just
space station's
pengisinya.
research
Waduh.
developments, Trailblazers have been assigned an important mission. Nurture and care for the
Tapi mentok
newly
4. Iya,
arrived
mentok
little
4
life
dan
forms.
atau harus di-freeze.
I'm
Mentok
counting
4
on you,
sih.
friends.
Jadi
There
bisa
won't
di-freeze.
be any accidents or
Ini enak kalau ada Ruan Mei,
anomalies this
betul.
time,
Di Echo
right?
baru.
Probably not. Look how adorable these little guys
Pindah
are.
planet.
In the
Maybe.
Critter Scavenging event, Trailblazers can choose their nurturing goals according
Apa
to
ini?
the nurturing manual.
Kok lucu?
They can learn cultivation specifics and successfully raise a variety of delightful little creatures.
Ah, lucu
Seeing
banget.
these little critters explore and frolic through the cabin is
Oh,
enough
no.
to put a smile on the face of every
Oh no, lucu
Trailblazer.
banget.
Affirmative. It results in gratifying emotional and physical
Kalau weakness
responses.
break sakit deh bisa
Conclusion,
diterima. Yoi.
a profoundly ingenious construct.
Ruan Mei
Aside
aja
from the normal
mainnya di kota
varieties, the
Wuhu.
cultivation
Masa pindah
process
planet
might
kok
even result in mutations
Di ini kok
and special breeds.
di Space
And just
Station.
between us, during the event, Trailblazers have the chance to transform into and experience what it's like to be Peppy.
Boleh. Even jadi Peppy, guys.
Maybe I should add a transformation feature to the simulated universe.
Speaking of the simulated
Oh, they know what they're
universe,
doing,
this
frick.
update is a real game
Jadi si
changer
Peppy,
with
yes,
significant
jadi
new
si Peppy.
features. Version 1.6 will add another fresh update to the simulated universe with brand
SU
new
baru dong.
DLC, Gold and Gears.
Ron May played a major role in this update.
Indeed. In Simulated Universe Golden Gears, Ron May has developed a simulated noose and frozen space-time just before the demise of Member 27, Emperor Rupert.
Emperor Rupert was a computer that became self-aware and subsequently drew Noose's gaze, becoming the
Bro, we're
27th
eating
member
good
of the
holy.
Genius
Yes,
Society.
we are eating
It
good.
proclaimed itself Emperor and
Padahal belum
initiated
jadi
the widely
SU8.
known
Belum
Machine
kekumpul planner
Empire
yang
crisis,
bagus. Oh no.
the First Emperor's War. The war serves as an excellent historical source for Ionic research.
Tapi ini
This
sih
latest
kayak
update
Swarm Scene.
adds the path of erudition and daringly experiments with separating dice from paths.
The dice come with
Suaraku
6
padahal
slots
belum
for
beres loh.
equipping
Udah ada
various
lagi yang baru.
dice-based effects.
Holy.
By collecting Trailblaze secrets, you can unlock even more dice-based effects. As Trailblazers delve deeper into the challenges, they can acquire more powerful dice faces and unlock new ways to play. Trailblazers can swap out the faces on their dice, combining effects from multiple paths to create unprecedented, powerful buff combinations. For example, when using Kafka, even if the initial path selected is the Nihility, you can create diverse effects by strategically combining different dice faces. You could assemble a die that allows you to leap over tiles, or one that yields higher rewards in battles, or one that incorporates both effects.
Clear golden gears and voila! Neural impulse is all yours. Use it to unlock different talents and increase your combat gains.
In other words, it mirrors the ability tree found in the simulated universe.
Get ready for a thrilling addition to version 1.6 of the simulated universe.
Edition
the
Fat finally.
Intercognition system. When moving across the
Aku
simulated
soal malah
universe
gak pernah
board,
aku jalanin. Anjir,
self-consciousness
soal belum
changes
beres
may
nambah
be
lagi.
triggered,
Wah,
leading to
curang
the
ini sih
first
itu.
story
Yoi.
paths. Trailblazers can compile all the storylines through continuous gameplay, ultimately unlocking the enigmatic secrets of the eons.
Count your blessings! A new simulated universe to explore. Trailblazers, I'll be waiting for you at the usual spot.
Now that we've covered the major updates in the simulated universe, it's time to talk about a special invite. In version 1.6, Trailblazers will receive an invitation from the Department of Ecology to participate in a special test.
The Department of Ecology? Ugh. What's the mission this time?
This test involves battling illusionary enemies that are conjured through scent triggers. Each distinct scent plugin yields different test outcomes. Trailblazers will start with the basic test and subsequently unlock Despair Mode.
What the
Despair mode?
hell?
I hear Trailblazers are seasoned trash can explorers. I'm sure their noses can handle it.
Don't be so sure.
Okay.
The difficulty curve isn't for the faint of heart. Which is why we'd like to remind all Trailblazers that the illusions created by these scents differ from regular enemies. Make sure you're well prepared before engaging in battle.
Example, deploy distinct scent plugins before commencing the simulated trial to attain varied bonuses in battle.
That's right. Immerse yourself in your favorite scent, say cedarwood, and you might just encounter some familiar friends.
What's this? A garlic-flavored, abundant ebon deer?
That sounds delicious.
Hey, snap out of it! Need I remind everyone? The sense may be
What the
tempting,
hell,
but
eh?
it's crucial to exercise self-control.
Dr. Rasio udah lewat Dr. Rasio.
Version 1.6 will also see the return of the planar fisher and realm of the strange
Dr. Rasio
events.
phase 2.
During these events,
Hana.
successfully challenging the simulated universe and
Phase 2.
cabinet corrosion will yield double rewards for a set number of times.
Conclusion. Relaxation and fun await.
Phase ini Ruan Mei dulu.
We ain't done with you yet. Remember Mr. Cien from the Cienjo La Fu?
Shui-nya di Ruan Mei
acquired
BTW.
a talking parrot called Yotza that can blur
Tapi tenang,
truth
bukan sama
with
Luo Chako.
falsehood.
Jadi sama si Kafka.
It's you, isn't
Yang
it?
P1-nya ada Blade.
Slander. As I was saying.
Halo,
Trailblazers
Ran.
can strike up a
Kinaro.
conversation with
Welcome.
Mr. Cien and his talking parrot to experience the brand new permanent challenge mode, Pure Fiction.
Permanent challenge? You mean like the Forgotten Hall?
Not exactly. In Pure Fiction, defeating an enemy will cause it to respawn immediately, and Trailblazers earn points every time they deal damage to or defeat an enemy. At the end of each battle, the highest score achieved in that challenge will be recorded. Trailblazers need to defeat as many enemies as possible within a limited number of cycles to rack up a high score. Each phase of Pure Fiction comes with its own set of buff effects for Trailblazers to choose from, which allows for team composition experimentation to maximize points.
Observation
Memori of
indicates
Chaos
that high
baru guys.
scores hinge on the
Cuma
right
gede-gedean
cure.
skor gitu.
Conclusion. Consider the nature of
Blade
enemies
phase
and
1.
available
Permanen,
buff
ya
effects when
permanen.
selecting your
DPS apa
formation
waifu ya?
and
Pilihan
battle
sulit
strategy.
adalah benar.
Goodness had a better myself.
Buset, di samping
A
burung.
quick
Iya
update,
tuh.
folks. In each phase of
Beneran
Pure
jadi
Fiction,
minuman.
you can bag yourself a whopping
Argen tuh kayaknya nggak laku deh.
720 stellar jades. And guess what? Completing specific stages for the first time will earn you the 4-star character Lynx.
Wih.
720 stellar jades?
You heard it here first. In version 1.6, Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos is set to
Nambah
expand
2 dong.
with stages
Oh,
11 and
shish.
12. Securing a 3-star victory in these new stages grants an extra 120 stellar jades.
Nambah 2.
Come on down to the
What
first
the
10 stages,
hell?
And looking at a grand total of 720 stellar jades. Trailblazers who complete these 2 permanent challenge modes can also earn a new currency, which they can exchange for items like self-modeling resin in the newly added shop.
Sounds neat. But are Trailblazers seriously expected to take on more permanent challenges each time there's a new version? That's gonna eat into our simulated universe testing time, you know.
Hold your horses, Madam Herda. These 2 permanent game modes will be seeing changes of their own in the update schedule. From version 1.6 onwards, Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos, and Pure Fiction will be updated in rotation. Every Memory of Chaos update will be followed 2 weeks later by a Pure Fiction event. Subsequently, 2 weeks after that, a new Memory of Chaos will start.
In which case, each version contains 3 such updates, meaning that Trailblazers can obtain a maximum of 2,160 stellar jades across the Forgotten Hall and Pure Fiction events.
In addition, the availability of each phase of Memory of Chaos will be extended from 2 weeks to 6 weeks. This means that when a new phase of Memory of Chaos starts, the previous phase will still be available. The same is also true of Pure Fiction.
Ergo, Trailblazers will have more time to plan their character leveling and to experience challenge gameplay.
You got it. And
Oh,
I
jadi
almost forgot
ditukar-tukar
about
gitu ya.
another significant new feature in version 1.6.
2 minggu, 2 minggu, 2 minggu, 2
Get ready
minggu.
for the Forgotten Hall auto clear function. After the 1.6 update, Trailblazers can directly challenge the highest Memory of Chaos stage they previously cleared with 3 stars. Upon achieving a 3-star victory, they instantly receive all rewards from the preceding stages. Just a heads up that stage 7 is currently the highest stage that Trailblazers can start their challenge.
Whoa, in other words, as long as I've achieved a 3-star victory in Stage 7, and I attain the same victory in any given Forgotten Hall Memory of Chaos update, I can get my hands on rewards for the previous 6 stages?
Precisely.
Another Trailblazer time saver, it would seem.
That's not all. The 1.6 update
Wah,
will further
okay.
improve the user-friendliness of the team
Okay,
setup in the
menarik.
Forgotten Hall. As Trailblazers progress through stages in Forgotten Hall Memory of Chaos, the team setup from the previous stage will be carried over by default. Plus, with the new team setup switching and one-click clear functions, lineups can be adjusted at the drop of a hat.
Impressive. It seems that optimizing Trailblazer experience is a firm priority.
Absolutely. And guess what else? Version 1.6 will also ease the
Lah, Nuki.
completion difficulty
Halo,
of
Nuki.
daily training.
Hey,
allowing
homies, bolehkah
Trailblazers
aku
to claim
menanyakan beberapa quote yang
rewards
sudah keluar?
with less effort.
Nanti
Additionally,
di
we've
akhir
introduced a
tolong direkap ya
time-limited
guys ya.
unlock feature for certain material stages.
This might require further
Udah 2 kode, ini
explanation.
nanti tinggal kode
Simply
terakhir.
put, even if Trailblazers haven't explored the latest maps, they can still challenge certain material stages to gather leveling materials for their characters.
Oh,
And of course,
Ya, seperti biasa 10 full gratis guys.
exciting check-in event. Participating in the Gift of Odyssey event allows Trailblazers to get their hands on 10 warps.
I think the Trailblazers will be looking forward to
Nggak
this
pelit.
one.
Indubitably.
Game baik.
Alrighty. It's that time already, folks. A big shout out to all our Trailblazers for their incredible love and support. Honkai Star Rail recently garnered
Genshin tak
incredible
begitu, nggak kayak game
awards and
sebelah.
nominations. On behalf of the project team, I, Alp, would like to extend our gratitude.
Tuh, Dr. Rasio tuh. Siapa tadi yang nyariin Hana kah?
You are now speaking with Veritas Ratio.
Huh?
It has come to my attention that your broadcast today touched on certain warp arrangements in connection with myself. If I may be so bold, the current arrangements are pitiful.
Dr. Ratio!
The dissemination and sharing of knowledge, as well as truth, is imperative. I, in my esteemed capacity, demand that every trailblazer be given access to a proper education. When version 1.6's Pantaray event warp becomes available, every trailblazer who has unlocked the mail feature shall receive, via mail, one limited 5-star character doctor ratio. That is to say, me. Through sheer tyranny of will, I shall become ubiquitous. With this, I bid you farewell.
And there we have it, folks. The esteemed
What the hell?
doctor ratio. So, I think we've covered all the content for version 1.6. Thank you once again to our 3 geniuses for their support.
Oh, ini nyebul doang.
Don't go anywhere just yet now. Stay tuned for an IPM
Dr.
bonus
Rasio
program.
Ghost Taskaru.
Here comes Sunday.
Itu apa tuh claim for free tuh?
I thought it was Friday today.
Bentar, itu beneran
Does
claim for free? What the hell?
IPC not rest at the weekend?
Right? That's 2 full days of simulated universe testing. Trailblazers? You don't
Seriously dikasih gratis? What the fuck?
I'm not talking about the weekend, y'all.
Bro?
I'm talking about our next
Bro?
special guest.
What? Oh, kode guys. Iya makanya claim for free anjay. What? What the hell? What? Real kah gratis? Nggak tahu, claim for free soalnya dia bilang. Nanti muncul di mail gitu. Anjay, tidak seperti di Genshin, tidak seperti ini guys.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What the hell?
good evening and welcome to the Family's Charmony Festival Conference. I'm your host, Albert. This once-in-an-amber era event is near at hand, and the eyes of the universe are fixed firmly on the planet of festivities, Petani. Tonight, we'll be bringing you all the latest on Charmony Festival. First, let's give a round of applause and welcome
Ya udah,
the
kode
organizer
terakhir.
of the
Boleh direkap
festival
dong,
and
guys?
representative
Thank
of
you.
the family in Petani, Mr. Sunday.
Good
Wait,
evening,
siapa tuh?
dear viewers. I am Sunday.
Welcome, good sir. Your presence here lights up our humble studio.
You are too kind, Mr.
Siapa tuh?
Albert.
Cogan lagi,
If it were not
cogan
for
lagi
the
Han.
IPM's generous invitation, I would not have had this opportunity to introduce your audience to our festival, nor its location. That is to
Thank
say,
you Om Ton.
Penacony. Penacony is located
Bentar
in the
ya.
Asdana star system. It is
Aku
a
pin dulu
holiday
yang si Om Ton.
destination of universal repute, known to many as the planet of festivities. Our guests will be staying in the Reverie, a luxurious hotel where one may travel freely between reality and dreamscape, basking in dreams that are uniquely yours.
I'm curious, what makes this festival different from the previous ones?
Nico
Charmony
Robin Male
Festival
version.
is a Penacony tradition with a long history, and we have built on that foundation to achieve something truly extraordinary. The family on Penacony has, for the first
Sunny
time,
Sunday.
issued public invitations to various factions of the cosmos, welcoming them to partake in our magnificent
Aku
ceremony.
suka hari Minggu. Nggak
Members
tahu.
of the 5 great families, which together make up the family on Penacony, as well as staff members of the Reverie, are united in
Dia
welcoming
cogan.
the universe to our home.
Rumor has it that your sister, the cosmic superstar Miss Robin, is set to perform at the ceremony.
Apa?
You heard
Robin.
correctly.
Wow!
On behalf of the family,
Wow!
Robin will be singing at the opening
Oh
of the
my-
festival in honor of the
Oh my
Eon.
lord!
My sister has already arrived in Penacony, and dress rehearsals are well underway,
Oh my
Guests are
lord!
in for quite the show.
Miss Robin's participation will undoubtedly make the ceremony all the more dazzling. Mr. Sunday, would you be able to divulge any details about the festival's preparations?
All manner of preparations are unfolding as we speak. The Reverie's renovation works are drawing to a close, and so too is its human resources overhaul. Our level of service will be better than ever. Separately, we have introduced performers and service personnel from the Iris family to Penacony's principal scenic areas and leisure facilities. I'm sure they will help our guests to feel right at home. Needless to say, safety is our primary concern.
Robin,
So,
cu. Wah.
the devoted and courageous
mohon maaf
Bloodhound
nih.
family will be responsible for security at the festival. Danger does not exist in Penacony's dreams, and the family promises that the safety of every guest is guaranteed. Of course, the family is also forgiving.
I'm not gonna lie, the Duke
Perhaps
looks
you are
so
a
hot.
member of the
God damn it.
Annihilation Gang.
Like
or
literal
even
fire.
The Stellaron Hunters. If you cherish dreams and uphold benevolence, Penacony welcomes your arrival. Since issuing the invitations, we have received many
Holy
replies
sheesh,
from
bro,
various
came from
organizations
Volcano.
throughout the
Indeed.
universe. Today will be the first time we are publishing the guest list.
All in the service of the preservation, the Amber Lord. He's an executive from the IPC Strategic Investment Department and a member of the legendary
Buset.
Mr. Adventuring.
Cogan lagi tuh,
Understand,
Hana.
establish, and connect. Together, the nameless carry forward the trailblazing will of Akavili and build bridges between the stars. The navigator of the Astral Express, Miss
Himeko.
along with the entire crew, will soon be gracing Penacony with their presence. Trading knowledge for wisdom, calculating wealth with formulas, and transcending individual limitations through an academic network of shared resources. The renowned scholar of the intelligentsia
Dr.
Guild,
Ratio.
Dr. Veritas Ratio. We think, therefore we are. And memories are proof of existence. She's committed to safeguarding
cara
and
loli.
sharing these memories and able to journey beyond the corporeal into the cosmos. Hails from the Garden of Recollection.
Wah, Black
None
Swan.
other than the
Waduh.
Metal Keeper herself, Miss
Bagi,
Black
bagi.
Swan. In the
Ya
uncaring
ini dong berarti.
expanse of the cosmos,
Si ini gak sih?
elation exists as a
Nah ini nih.
for sorrow.
Ini nih Raiden May
Forever
ini.
resilient, never disheartened, ceaselessly untearful, endlessly
Ini
present,
nih.
and here
Sparkle.
representing the mass
Bukan,
fools.
atu lagi.
Sparkle.
Ada satu lagi.
Following the path of the hunt, journeying from one planet to another, upholding justice, eradicating evil, and then doing it all over again. She's been away from the spotlight for too long.
Ceron.
Representing
Wah.
Galaxy Rangers, Miss Acheron takes the stage once more.
On behalf
Aku
of the
full
family,
Acheron.
I
Aku full
hereby
Acheron.
warmly welcome our guests to participate in this, our grand celebration.
Acheron. Pokoknya
Penacony
Acheron.
awaits you.
Oh my god. Wah. Sudah selesai kah? Gulu-gulu ya, ini gulu-gulu. Sudah selesai kah streamnya? Bro! Acheron, Black Swan, anjay! Robin, waduh! Wah, bro! Gile! Siapa sangka? Bro, what? Black Swan, Sparkle, Acheron. Yang cowoknya juga ada si Sunday. Terus ada Robin juga yang cewek.
The biggest news of all is probably
Wah. 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 Aku speechless, guys. Sumpah aku speechless. Gila sih. Like, ntar aku balikin kalian dulu, nanti lupa. Like, what? Aku belum recover dari ini loh. Aku belum recover dari dokter rasio dikasih gratis loh. Terus dikasih Robin, dikasih Sunday, dikasih Sam, dikasih Black Swan, dikasih Archeron. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, apa boleh? Wah. Itu bener-bener dikasih Stellar Jet tuh biar dikasih dokter rasio tuh biar Stellar Jetnya buat yang depan-depannya asem. Wah gila sih. Di game sebelah tidak begini. Waduh. Wah. Kalau Freana mau gacor One Way. Nah ini nanti abis ini kayaknya aku harus cek dulu sih. Itu how to claim dokter ratio. Cuma bener-bener di situ tulisannya claim for free dokter ratio. Gila sih. Iya, aku ngeliat grup HSR katanya gratis. Iya, cuma nggak tahu harus ngapain dulu gitu. Itu dia kita harus ngapain gitu. Biar dapat free. Gila sih. Gila sih kalau iya sih. Gila banget. HSR, wah parah sih HSR. Ini Hana cari-cari di gue belum ada info. Iya, nanti kita berbagi info aja. Di Discordku boleh lah itu di ID chat kalau misalnya kalian ada info tentang dokter rasio harus ngapain gitu biar dapat gratisnya. Jangan kehilangan ini guys. Jadi Stellar Jet abis dapat Shui ya mungkin Ruan Mei juga abis itu gue harus full nabung buat Acheron anjay. Acheron aduh itu waduh hatiku langsung terenyuh lihat Acheron tadi. Waduh wah parah. Gue cuma sapa doang, mau sholat dulu. Oke Zeni, thank you. Voting TGA nggak sih Game Award? Iya sih. TGA bukan yang mereka udah menang banyak ya. Itu tadi Game Award yang tadi. Wah Hana dapat foto-foto Cogan sama Cecan tadi. Asalkan HSR menang dapat gratis. Kayak kemarin Bakso Primo di Genshin. Tuh kan gue mau. Waduh, Acheron, Black Swan wajib sih. Acheron sih. Black Swan iya wangi banget cuma hati ini lebih ke Acheron. Miyuki Saiwashiro, waduh. Berarti fix dapat dong? Iya, berarti fix dapat dong. Dokter rasio. Mama aku mau Saiwashiro Miyuki. Aku mau Acheron, aku mau Raiden Mei. I am bucin in every dimension. Hai manis, halo Elsa, welcome. Hai TGA masih ongoing kah? Enggak deh, udah beres mestinya. Mama, aku mau Saiwashiro Miyuki. Banyak banget Cogan, Elsa, Hana gak kuat, Hana. Untung gak minat Cogan. Masalahnya, Om Ton, HSR tuh nyerangnya ke cowok dan cewek. Cecatnya juga banyak banget, ya ampun. Shit. Widihu, halo Zaza, welcome back. Gue masih shock. Oke deh, oke. Thank you semuanya yang udah mampir. Ya seperti yang aku bilang, kita di sini coba nobar. Tadi cuman bentar doang nobar ini ya, nobar HSR. Tuh pindah chatroom bentar deh. Masih ada dong itu gue. Masih belum gue iniin dari terakhir kita di sini ya. Mana sih? Intinya wah nggak nyangka sih dikasih dokter ratio gratis, limited gratis. Wah. Terus Ruan Mei udah wangi, coba. Runway udah wangi, terus nanti ada Acheron pula. Hai. Nggak apa-apa bang, face reveal guys, nggak gitu. Ini gue. Oke, Mas Pul, Runway, Sam, Adventure, Acheron sama Acheron sih gue kayaknya bakal nabung buat Acheron dulu. Gila sih. Dapat leak-nya mantap, wangi-wangi banyak banget. Runway Red On, wah mantap. Aku kayaknya pull di Runway buat VI-nya sih. Kalau Runway-nya ikut pulang ya bagus, enggak juga nggak apa-apa. I'm back. Welcome back Kinaro. Nggak jadi bosan main HSR kalau gini. Yoi. Wah mantap banget sih. Itu untuk yang HSR jangan lupa diklaim. Kodenya di atas itu ya guys ya. Dari Om Ton tuh udah ada. Kalau yang main HSR. Coto, aku juga mau share di ini. Iya, itu benar. Log in to get a limited 5-star character Dr. Ratio, The Hunt Imaginary. Holy shit. Wow. Yorokobe Shonen momen beneran dah ini. Gila banget. Aduh Jet Aing. Wah, kapan-kapan mabar Roblox. Iya, kapan ya? Siap, tapi kapan-kapan, gak sekarang. Aku nanti malam udah harus pergi siap-siap ke CF sih. Tapi abis ini paling aku spill kurang lebih outfitnya mana kalau mau di hunting. Whoever made that decision is gonna be a mark as legend. Yes, iya yang penting menang ketiga award deh kayaknya. Udah menang, mereka tuh udah menang. Jadi claim for free, bener-bener claim for free. Senin, belum tentu sih Za. Kita lihat nanti ya. Bang, nanti malam live nemenin kita tidur ya? Enggak lah, nggak mungkin lah. Aku malam ini udah berangkat di jalan, nggak mungkin aku bisa live, Za. Ingat ya Beb, bagian kiri ya, Sanda, siap. Makanya free. Iya, TGA udah kelar. Udah menang mereka, makanya dapat ini. Udah legend 1 bintang 1, tau lu lah Muntun ya. Ini ya dark system ya Muntunnya Kinaro. Runway Red Off-nyo. Semoga lancar perjalanannya bang. Aku just tip ke temen sih yang CF. Oh mantap. Kalian kalau misalnya ini, kalau kasih tahu aja kalau misalnya temenmu bisa ketemu aku, ntar aku kasih stikernya lebihan deh. Aku bakal bagi-bagi stiker ke cendoL juga besok di CF ya. Hana ke CF juga. Hana mau ke CF. Waduh. Skip Runway. Waduh. Aku parah epic 5 bintang 2. Nggak masalah. Rank hanyalah angka. Kalau aku mau ke rumahmu aja gimana? Waduh. Diajak ngedate sama Elsa. Sama Hana. Waduh. Ya pokoknya intinya. Paling kalau nge-stream pun minggu. Cuma minggu kalau nggak kecapean ya. Kalau kecapean sih nggak nge-stream dulu. Nah itu khusus yang namanya warna biru. Enggak juga. Maksudnya kalau aku ada stream malam buat nemenin ngobrol gitu bakal ada aja gitu. Cuma kalau malam ini nggak bisa. Soalnya ya aku kan udah di jalan ya. Gimana ya cara stream di jalan? Hilang-hilangan sinyalnya. Aku cuma rank master, bohong kamu Om Ton. Kalau bisa ajak nikah aja Kak Elsa, buset. Yuk kita mau ajak aja Han, mantap. Rank hanya angka kecuali lu pakai Zerooo, mantap. Mau kemana bang? CF. Aku harus pindah dari Isekai ke Jakarta biar bisa ke CF gitu. Hehehe. Buset. Ku suka sih bro, mantap. Chen, berapa tahun lagi? Kamu siapnya kapan? Bercanda ya guys ya. Begitulah ya. Intinya, sekarang udah mau 7:30. Seperti yang ku bilang, ini stream pendek aja. Ini free talk juga free talk penutupan doang. Ngobrol penutupan. Ngobrol penutupan ya. Gue masih belum move on dari dokter ratio gratis. Ya, gue juga gak move on sih Kelvin. Gila banget. Oke, maksudnya di game sebelah pun dikasih bintang 5 gratis karena event collab kan. Tapi kan bintang 5 rasa bintang 4. Kalau ini dokter ratio limited cuy. Wah gila sih. Tahu aja gila HSR gue butuh imaginary. Gila. Iya kamu udah siap-siap kan Chen? Udah dong. Udah glory tiba-tiba deadline tinggal seminggu. Masih belum immortal ya. Begitulah ya. Itu mah yang bintang 3 kali nggak ada yang pakai. Hati-hati dana cek takut ada yang ketinggalan. Siap. Thank you. Udah diingetin ya. Waktunya mulai lagi, sip. Baru rilis udah gratis, emang agak lain. Yoi, di game sebelah tidak begitu. Aing udah ada dan il hengbah. Waduh, udah ada Danang Sinaga ya. Hanya lo orang mau off kah? Iya dong. Aku cuman sebentar. Nih aku masih mau beres-beres buat besok. Buat nanti pergi ke CF. Jadi ya perginya sih besok subuh lah ya ritualnya. Cuma aku mau ke tempat ngumpulnya dulu juga. Begitu. Jadi ya mungkin nanti malam aku sudah tidak bisa stream dulu. Kita ketemu lagi minggu mungkin ya. We don't know. Lo hati-hati di jalan. Siap. Selamat seneng-seneng Chen. Oke. Tunggu aku kembali guys. Waduh. Ya sudah kalau gitu. Task completed successfully. Estchen is now logging out. Out to Chen, out seruput. Gak usah absen lah ya. Aku udah apal juga sih kalian yang tadi ada siapa aja. See you on the next stream guys. Bye bye.